we formally recognize the retirement of our battalion commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Maddox. Maddox joined the 7th Cavalry March of 2022 as a trooper. No spotlight, no ceremony, just another CAV trooper stepping into the formation. From there, he did what he has always done in this regiment. He worked. ASL, platoon sergeant, platoon leader, company commander, and battalion commanding officer. Not because he demanded the position or because he chased the rank, but because people trusted him. In 2023, when the squad AO was at one of the lowest points in its history, when closure was not speculation but a real possibility, it was Maddox who provided stability. He did not falter, he did not panic, he did not lower standards to make things easier. He stayed steady, he focused on cohesion, he focused on structure, and he focused on the people. He put in the time and effort to keep the light burning for this AO when it would have been easier to just let it fade away. That steadiness kept this formation intact. And from that foundation came momentum came growth, and in June last year, that work culminated in the stand-up of this battalion, our battalion. That milestone will always be tied to Maddox leadership. So at this time, it's my honor to invite our Chief of Staff, Major General Theron, to address the battalion.
All right. Well, Colonel Maddox and 3-7, thank you to Maddox for your unwavering leadership, your dedication, and the immense impact you've made on 3rd Battalion over the last few years. It's no overstatement to say that this unit wouldn't be what it is today without your vision. 3-7 is in a position of strength because of your guidance, and while we have big shoes to fill with your retirement, you've left us with the foundation to take the battalion to even greater heights. So thank you for everything, and on behalf of the entire regiment, enjoy your well-earned retirement, and we look forward to the day you return. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Well, Colonel Maddox, the battalion is yours.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'll try and keep this fairly short. After 4 years as part of this amazing community, which is a little over 10% of my actual life. It's honestly a bit surreal to say out loud. When I first took this role on, I don't think any of us back then really knew what this unit would turn into. Seeing where we are now compared to where we started, I'm genuinely proud of what we've built together. I seriously mean that. Every single person here, regardless of rank or time in service, you've all contributed majorly to this. I've had some amazing experiences here, not just the SPs or the operations, but just watching the new recruits dive straight in and grow into our leaders, seeing the AO expand, the sections and platoons grow, the MLSs develop, their own identities. Those moments, particularly where everything finally just clicked and you could feel the teamwork working perfectly at all levels, everyone pulling in the same direction. I never thought a video game community could have such an impact on my life, but this community has changed me for the better, and I'll have memories of this journey for the rest of my life. I want to sincerely thank all of you for the time, effort, and energy that you've put into this community and this organization, and for the memories that you've given me along the way. I've been lucky to meet and work alongside some really fantastic people here, and that's something I won't forget. Now with my retirement, I won't be disappearing, just stepping aside. But this unit is in good hands. I have absolutely no doubt in that, and I've got every confidence that it will keep growing and improving long after I'm gone from the top spot. So thank you, genuinely. Thank you, Major Ryan, for your kind words. Thank you, Major General Darren, for yours. It's genuinely been an honour leading you all, and I'm truly humbled by this ceremony. This was definitely, I wasn't expecting all this. So yeah, thank you all.
Thank you, Maddox, for your words. If you'll permit me, I'd like to say a few personal words, not just as an officer in this battalion, but also as the XO who had the privilege of serving at your side. I joined the CAF in February 2024, and from early on, you placed your trust in me, the kind that gives you responsibility, gave me room to lead, room to think, and that trust shaped me as a leader more than you probably realize. Especially working alongside you during the transition from squad to battalion has honestly been one of the most meaningful experiences in my time in the CAF so far. May it be the planning sessions, the conversations without easy answers, the discussions, what we wanted to change, what the vision should be, and what we didn't want to compromise on. You never avoided the tough conversations when they were necessary. I could name a few examples of those. You leaned into them, you took charge on those, and that made a big difference. And I think it's only fair to say publicly, for all the hours we spent working together, I don't think we never actually had a real argument. We disagreed, but somehow it never turned into an actual argument. And I suppose if two leaders are pulling in the same direction, it's hard to really crash head on. So sorry if anyone was waiting for some internal drama story. Sorry to disappoint you. But that alignment combined with the mutual trust and respect that I shared with Maddox, and I think that was mutual, is why this battalion stands where it does today: strong, structured, professional. And that is in a big part thanks to Maddox, because he didn't just command the battalion, he shaped its culture from the very beginning. He maintained the standards, he invested in its leaders, and those effects will remain long after his retirement. So before we conclude today's operation and today's event, it's only appropriate that we formally recognize this moment. Sergeant Major Barr, have the battalion stand at attention. Lieutenant Tatchett, post the honor guard.
Battalion, present arms. Honor guard, attention. Left face. Forward march.
Maddox, on behalf of every officer, NCO, and trooper who served in this battalion under you, thank you. Thank you for your leadership during the hardest periods. Thank you for your commitment to this unit. And thank you for trusting me to serve at your side during the most transformative chapter in its history and keeping the light on during the darkest times. Your name will always be tied to the stand-up of 3rd Battalion. Your influence will remain in the standards we uphold and the leaders we develop. This week may mark the end of your time in command here, but it's not the end of your impact. You'll always be a part of this battalion, so major thanks to you.
Honor guard, right face. Present arms. Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. Honor guard, order arms. Right face. Forward march.
Colonel Maddox, if you'd follow me.
Honor guard, center face.
After you. to talk in Discord.
Salem 1 requesting permission to take off.
Salem 1, bell ride of 5, permission granted.
That spinning up.